As we head into game number 2, Zath, what's RB got cooking here in green?
RB up to the north of Hotspot has with them a Yu Yang. That is a smoke Yu Yang with a smoke build to boot. A Z42 instead of 52. Another Yu Yang. This is also a smoke Yu Yang.
2 smoke
Not
Yangs.
so much. Yeah. Our first time this tournament seeing a Wushda.
Wushda!
With heavy HE, which makes sense. You've got Goliath, a Colbert, and a Brisbane. No battleships this time for RB.
No battleships on either team, sinking most of their 100 points, full 20% of them into Revenge's Brisbane. ELSR on the back foot, down a game here. Their first game loss in the event, I might point out. They swept through the NA bracket yesterday undefeated, dropping game 1 here in day 2 to RB off the Chinese server. Coming into game 2, fielding a Clausewitz. Oh, yeah. Double Henri Quatre, splitting those up. 1 west, 1 east. Tsuki back in the Howden Liu, fronted by 3 destroyers. Nanase now in a Lushun. Dog Punch also in a Lushun. Xiang in a Ragnar.
They didn't get too much use out of the Ragnar last game.
Didn't feel like it, no.
A little bit too far in front, and they tried to do the smoke push tactic, but they were a little off on positioning. So perhaps they're going for more of kind of a soloist lineup, right? Like we don't need to coordinate as much. We just play our game, we play our ship, and we just do well. Which is fair. Nothing wrong with that.
All right, now I'm gonna pick your brain for a minute because you retain some of these facts a little better than I do. Z42 doesn't get the long-range German hydro, right? She only gets 5-kilometer hydro?
Yes, I believe so. Let me double check. She has 6-kilometer hydro.
Okay, so she does get the 6-kilometer hydro, but Lushun is only 5-kilometer hydro.
Lushun is 5.5.
Okay, she's 5.5. Okay. So there is a hydro advantage here for the Z42 at Charlie.
Correct.
Okay, got it.
Just a slight one, but it is there, yes.
Now, Dog Punch is Lushun bumping into this cap early, taking a very smart position. It's wide in the open, but it's an easy escape. A lot of times we see players set up behind this island from the south side, and getting out is challenging. He's basically like, look, I'm in a Lushun. I know I can survive this as long as I don't get dev struck. I'm just going to chill, get the cap, and then bail.
Well, so this particular map, the north side, is safer to go in.
Yes.
You've got this higher cliff, and you can hang behind it. Competitive teams by now have figured out ways to obviously counter that. But from the south, you don't have that same kind of coverage. So Dog Punch has to make a choice. You either back in like where he is, or you have to make your way to the middle island at Foxtrot Echo 8. And try to cap from the south side there, but I mean, that's really tough to do as well.
Things not starting well for Little Lemon's Whoosh over here on the 10 line, getting picked up by Nanase's Lushun and immediately getting focused by Henri, Howden Liu, and Clausewitz. Angel Sama's Yu Yang smoking to screen his teammate there, but Little Lemon under half HP already.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, the whole point of a Wushta is to take out any sort of destroyer and something that maybe is camping in smoke, for example, like the Clausewitz, the Henri. But he'll be okay. It'll rub out most of it.
They can buff that right out, Zath. No problem.
That's right. Just put some JB Weld on. They'll be fine.
That's right. Now, ELSR pushes both the Clausewitz and one of the Henris all the way to the extreme map edge. They use the island to give them a little bit of a marker, a little bit of cover as they turn. But it looks like they're going to decline to keep pushing north as they catch a glimpse of Renown's Colbert cutting back towards the sea cap. Z42 of Yakias all into the top of that cap now as well.
Yeah, I think what RB is trying to do is bait ELSR into a charge north, and Renown's Colbert was supposed to be the door that swings shut. But he just got detected, so I think the gig is up there. But still, ELSR is in a bad position because they're kind of stuck right now in that corner. Lemon's still getting shot at on fire again now.
Speaking of
DCP is available.
Speaking of bad positions, Jiang's Ragnar in the middle, caught out on Brisbane Hydro. Yamao smoking him out of the A cap. He's going to take some damage. He'll be able to get back some of that HP. The Henri, that's Ayase playing way far back. Took an AP salvo on the Brisbane at one point, missed, got a little bit of chip damage, I think. Nope, didn't get anything out of it.
Yeah, I think that the idea with the Henri is ensure that the flanks are secure first. Then you can worry about moving in. Speaking of moving in, look at Nanase's Lucian. Look how aggressively he's maneuvered here. And Angel Sama can't do anything about it. If he was radar, he could at least radar the Lucian.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Nanase's detected.
Well, now they can spot him, and now he's going to have Z42 and maybe even Colbert shots coming in. Nanase opening fire here. A little surprised that they're pushing very hard to secure this kill on Lemon. 5,000 HP, running north in B10.
Yeah, I don't like the idea of Nanase opening up.
Yeah, I don't either.
That was a mistake.
It was. Ooh, 560 HP for Lemon. One single shell will end his game. They're going to get it right here.
Yep. But they're probably going to trade Nanase for it, which is just a bad trade.
Yeah, I don't know why Nanase is continuing to stay open here, but he is. Angel Sama's got the smoke. All Angel has to do is turn, and yeah, I don't like this trade at all, Zath. It wasn't necessary to give up the Yang for that play.
No, and more importantly, ELSR now loses their eyes. They only have the Henri, the Clausewitz. They can only spot by people shooting at them, essentially.
Yep. So the push up the 10 line should buy them the C cap now. The Ragnar coming in, Suki's Howden Liu coming in. As the Brisbane Yang that had gone to A have rotated back, trying to respond to all of this ELSR force coming up the edge of the map. But I feel like, Zath, if I'm ELSR, I think I pull the Clausewitz and the Henri out, but they're still going.
Well, again, the problem is where do you pull them out to? Is one of the questions. I mean, if you back them off, then you're just going to have Z42, Yu Yang nipping at their heels the whole time.
Well, I mean,
so that's the hard part about moving up like this, you know?
So Yilu's Henri is turning around, that's kind of what I mean, right? Like there's the Henri continuing to push, like turning and pushing west is just going to get him killed because he's pushing into 4 ships. So they realize he's bailing.
Right, with the smoke here, obviously there's 2 ships in it. That's the Brizzy and the Colbert. So yeah, it makes sense to run, but at the same time, like he's dead. It's just a matter of time.
Howden Liu taking some blind fire into that smoke, drawing the Colbert fire off his teammate. Brisbane fire still going in on Yilu. Yilu's speed boost coming back in 20 seconds, but he's 70 seconds from a heal. He may not make 70 seconds.
Oh, it all comes down to, will he take a torpedo or not?
Luger waiting a long time to turn through these torpedoes, but he manages to find a hole there. Howden Liu does draw some fire.
But at this point, you've got the Clausewitz kind of pointing bow in. He's got to find a way to turn around somehow. And you did survive so far in the Henri. His heel's 35 seconds away.
5 RB ships have been herded back into their spawn areas. Check this out. And they've sort of allowed it. They've sort of allowed it to happen. I'm a little surprised. Dog Punch is Lucian. Well, we're going to have a very, very, very close encounter with a Goliath here in a moment. Does he have? He has RPF, doesn't he? He does.
Goliath? Yes.
No. I was asking about the Lucian. He does. He knows there's somebody in front of him.
Dog Punch making a very smart decision to turn.
Bailing out of there.
Control. Well, he's probably planning on backing into A, but the idea is now he can control that better. Now that the Goliath is detected, he's probably going to decide not to do that.
Renown's Colbert getting dunked. On 5K, they've got him pinned, and he's out. Just like that.
Great kill.
Brilliant coordinated fire from ELSR. Takes down RB's second ship.
Yeah, that was a great kill.
Lucian. Oh, I see Dog Punch. So with the Henri and the Ragnar pushing Goliath back off the cap, or trying to, they were going to try and sneak Dog Punch in stern first.
Yes, exactly.
But the Goliath is just weathering this fire, knowing he's got that crazy heal.
And knowing that something is much closer than the others.
Yeah.
Right? Because he's got radiolocation, so he knows the Lucian is right there.
Lucian's reversing.
Dog Punch.
Dog Punch going to vomit out some torpedoes and force the issue, force the Goliath out of the cap, or at least try to. 90 seconds. Look at the Clausewitz and Yang, Zath. Look at all these torpedoes. Luger's going to just navigate. Looks like he's going to take 2. Nope. Oh, he's going to get him. Oh, no. He took 3. He took 3. He couldn't quite manage it. That's a big kill. Points RB badly needed as they're losing control.
Make you invincible.
It does not. Just because you can see the torpedoes coming doesn't make them hit you for 0 damage.
I learned that the hard way with my FDG.
Ooh, look at the single fire torps on Dog Punch. Oh, he's got it. No. Whoo.
I'm looking at the Henri. There's so much going on both sides of the map right now. I'm looking at the
Henri. They're going to lose. They're going to
bow in.
Lilu. Yeah, Lilu's going out. Well, he's stern in, you mean? Oh, no, he is bow in. My apologies. But he's still out.
He's trying to reverse.
Oh, he's trying to heal through it. See what kind of damage he can get out of it.
Yep.
Takes a salvo at the Brisbane. Can he take the Brisbane with him with his reload booster ticking?
That would be power.
He did!
Oh, he does!
He does! He gets the trade! That's a huge kill for ELSR, as now they own all the caps. 60 seconds now to an ELSR win here on Hotspot. Angel Samus Yang racing for the C cap. No one will be there to stop him.
Leonardo's Goliath.
Just getting farmed out now. 3,500. He's dead. He's going out right here. There it is. That's it. That's the game. 15 seconds. Wow.
In 3, baby.
ELSR coming to a Hotspot and making it work.
What a game.
Nicely played by both teams. RB with the react. ELSR getting the timely kills. That big kill in the Brisbane there at the end. But there it is. Tied up. Going to game 3.
I have a very colorful death pick thanks to that Goliath.
Nice.
That was a fantastic game to watch.
I do love a little drama in my games. That was fun.